In here. You're live. Good morning. Oh, okay. Let's do some stuff. Hey, everybody. Happy whatever the day of the week it is. Let's do holiday card. Not a car. It's a card. Hello, Mystery Labs. Congratulations yesterday on winning twice in a row. God. Bravery. Hello, Lewis from Missouri. I'm going to say it's different every time. The kids are okay. They went to school today. Emma was rough last night. She came down crying at one point, which she does not cry. And so that stresses me out, but she was okay enough this morning to go to school. So good morning. Guess what we're doing today? I don't think it got opened yet. I did turn my notifications on. I know, I'm a Christmas tree. I did turn my notifications on today so that I don't miss it when they do open my box. So, hello, beautiful. We are goal setting. Oh no. 2026. So we're goal setting today. Guess what I did last night instead of sleep? I made a vision board. Ready for it? Do you remember my vision board last year? Oh no, it's coming off. I gotta get some tape. Look at my vision board. The concert was good. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. It's the curling iron. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look at my vision board. Oh yeah, Duncan's on there a few times. Ha! The third Diallo. Isn't that funny? I had to add that in there. I love that you all are finding that first. All of the words on here, and that's the word that you're finding first. I love that. Tell Darren to get off and come over here. Don't tell him to get off. He'll take that the wrong way. I need some more tape to tape down some of that stuff. It's so big, I know. Well, so what I did was, I know, but concerts, you should make one. I'm not gonna, this is what I did last night. I walked around my house and found newspaper and a Dick's bag, shocker. But if you look, I found a Dunkin' Donuts box that I used under here, a Dick's box. This is from an Ulta box, or bag. This is from an Ulta bag. I found this old picture of the kids that I put on there. This was a flyer. This was on a Walgreens thing that I got stickers or things made. I just went around and I ripped pieces of paper. It was like junk journaling. And I picked out words, and this is my vision board for 2026. This is super itchy on my neck. Right? Isn't that perfect for junk? It's like a junk journal, but a vision board. So we did this last year, and this year I'm trying to make it better, right? Because last year was rough. So fun, smiles, memories, beautiful travel, concerts, deals, shop, deals. I put Cole's College down here. Beautiful, tiny treasures, love. I put music, all sorts of stuff. So this is the vision board for 2020. Health, I put health on there for 2026. So I hope you like it. And then also we're going to do all the best things are free. Exactly. Also, it was so graciously pointed out by Cole yesterday that every time I run a flash sale on the candy bars, I lose money. And I was like, it's okay, buddy. We're trying to raise money, not make money. But today we're going to do some goal setting. So last year we worked on SMART goals. I'm going to trigger you so much today, Jen. Yes, last year we worked on SMART goals. So we want to make specific time. Specific, trackable, SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time, whatever. Yeah, we're making SMART goals today. So I'm going to do a couple different things. I'm going to do daily goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. I was trying to find mine from last year because though I did have the worst year ever of my life, I did achieve a lot of the stuff on my goal setting board, like selling my shop, maintaining thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance. She's on her way to Canada right now for her first international show as a ballerina. I'm so proud of her. I hope she does wonderful. So we were laughing, not laughing yesterday, but I feel like the first goal that needs to go on our daily thing is just to get out of bed. Okay, right? So we're gonna set some big goals. Get out of bed. We're gonna set some big goals, but we're also going to set just some realistic, right? So you achieve a goal every single day. You start, your goal is to get out of bed, and you get out of bed, there you go. You did something already. Do I have to? Asking from bed. No, you don't have to right now. Just at some point, get out of bed. Whether it's to make yourself something to eat, I'm leaving my house today. Look I did my hair. I'm leaving my house today. I'm not happy about it, but I have to go look at a car. I have to go to Emma's birthday party's on Saturday, and I have gotten nothing. So I have to go to the store. I have to go to the grocery store. I have so much stuff to do today. So I'm leaving my house today. I feel like that's a big thing because I don't leave my house ever anymore. I don't like to. I didn't decide on a car yet. I'm going to go to a dealership, which I'm not happy about. I should wear the tree. I'm not happy about going to a dealership, but I just can't with people. My hair is gorgeous. Thank you. I did it in bed this morning. People just seem so scammy on like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and all that stuff. So I'm going to go to a dealership and look at a couple cars and hope that I can find something reasonable. But I haven't decided on anything yet. So we're going to see. We're going to go from there. Okay. What are some other goals? So what I would like to, should I put this on my monthly or my yearly? I would like to earn and maintain Premier Shop. Make $1 a day. That's a good goal. I would like to earn and maintain Premier Shop every month, but I don't think I'm going to get back there by January. And so I feel like I'm just going to start the year failing. So I hate to write it down, but I'm going to write it down. Achieve and maintain Premier Shop. You know what I wanted to look up, and we can look up. You love my sweater? Thank you. Monthly by February. I should just put by February on there. You know what I want to look up? I want to look up how many shows I did last year, and I want to beat that. So let's do that together right now. So we're going to do buy it now. And we're going to talk about, I want to talk about not just, I'm going to run flash down the Krispies because these are Cole's favorite. And he says you guys are sleeping on them. They're the best ones. I want to talk about some of your guys' goals. So that's what we're doing here today is we're setting goals for ourselves. And they're not just going to be monetary goals. We want to set other kind of goals. So let's look at, all right, edit dates. I want to go from January. What's your guess on how many shows I did this year? Stop buying things between 1 and 4. How do I see how many shows? If you go to your analytics, 350, 780, 798, 467, there's 365 days in a year. You think I did more than one show a day? I love you guys. Y'all are crazy. I'll do how many I think. Okay, let's do this. How many do you think I've done this year, and how many do you think I've done overall? Because we'll do both. Okay, so year to date, update. Holy moly. You ever look at the amount of money that it says that you made, like at any job, and go, where? How? Absolutely not. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, okay. All right. Number of lives. Holy crap. I am going to do. Wait, what's today? This 17th. Guess how many lives I've done year to date? 353 lives. 300. I'm going to do 365. I'm going to do 365 by the end of the year. How many more do I have to do? 10, 12. 12 more lives between now and I'm going to do a live a day. 365. That's insane. Annie Banny, thank you so much. You won that giveaway. That is almost one a day. I am going to. So, what's going to be my goal for this year? If I did 365, what's my goal for this year? That's crazy. That's so many lives. 400? Oh my gosh. 400 live sales. I did 420 would have been good. I should have wrote 420. I did 360. I'm going to do 365 lives this year. That's insane. That's so crazy. It's amazing, but so crazy. All right, how many hours do you think I've streamed? It's actually not as many as I thought, but it says I've only streamed for 534 hours. I don't know how that's possible, but let's see. How many followers did I gain this year? Oh, that's one of my goals that I want for next year. And you know what? This is a lofty goal. 2 peas in the pod. Thanks for making me cry first thing this morning. I love you so much. I was going to message you and then I didn't, but I text Cherry and I said, remind me to say something, but I love you. Thank you for making me cry first thing in the morning. You're amazing and incredible. And I'm going to look at a car today. Or cars. I don't know. I'm worried about it, but I got to get out. I got to try. So I love you. Thank you. You're amazing. Look at what I did last night. Instead of sleeping. Rude, but not rude. Look what I did last night instead of sleeping. I made a vision board. Look at my vision board. All sorts of good stuff on there this year. Travel, beautiful, music, do what fulfills you, big deals, explore, good vibes, vacation, smile. Lots of Duncan. You're amazing. I love you. Lots of dicks. I'm glad that everyone there's a shark. You saw the shark? I'm going to post it on Instagram and you can go on Instagram and tell me what's the first thing you saw. It does kind of look like him. Okay. This amount of money that it says it stresses me out. All right, I am at 50. How many followers do I have right now? Because I'm setting myself a lofty goal for the end of the year. Oh, how many giveies did I do? That's a great question. I gotta look that up. I don't know if there's a good. So 53,000. I have 53,000 followers. I've been on this app for 3 years. Okay, over 3 years. I got 27,000 followers last year. Well, my goal for this year is to get 47,000 because I want to have 100,000 by the end of the year. Which is pretty insane because I need to technically this year I need to double the amount I've gotten in over 3 years. It took me 3 years to get here and I want to get to 100,000 by the end of the year. I told you we're setting big goals today, lofty goals. 100K followers. Let's go, Bree Bree. Come on, where's your board today? Where's your board? Let's go. Everyone make a board with me. Everyone make a board with me. Nurse One, what did you say for a goal? This is gonna be a long year. Do more YouTube video. That's a good goal. I'm putting that on here. Should we do that? Let's do monthly. Let's do at least 2 videos YouTube a month, because I think this whole year I only made like 10, right? So that would be more than double. Good morning, Miss Chris. I gotta answer you too. I didn't answer anybody last night. I did stay up all night though. Clean your house up all the crap. That's a great goal. I need to do that too. Daily, I want to maintain 1 day shipping. I think that's a good goal. More pack with me videos. Okay. Can do that. I am tell you the reason that I don't do the pack with me is because I'm so chaotic, but I feel like maybe that would entertain you. All right, I'm going to flash the raspberry. Like I said, Cole pointed out to me that every time I do these flash sales, I sell them for less than I buy them for, but that's okay, buddy. Annie Banny, you won again. I'm going to give you 2 different cards. I'm not going to give you 2 holiday cards. Good morning, Mom and I Flip. How are you? If you're over there and my box comes up, let me know so I can come back. Okay, what other analytics? Give yourself some grace. I should write that one big. Love myself. How about that? Let's write it real little. Give myself grace. But I did write it on the daily part. What other things do I want to do? Goal setting. Goal setting 2026. Raid trains. So last year I did at least twice a day. Whew. Last year I gave myself a goal to do more raid trains. I honestly want to do less raid trains this year. I'm so bad at them. And you know what? They stress me out. They stress the people out doing them. I love you. 2 P's. That's amazing. I love you so much. Thank you. I love you and your wife very much. You're amazing. That made me laugh out loud. I will do, okay, so I love raid trains. I think raid trains are fun. I think they expose you to more people. I like supporting the community by doing them. I just know they stress me out and they stress out the people running them because I'm not good at them. But up average price is a great one, Gretchen. I'm going to try to commit to 2 raid trains a month. I feel like that's manageable, right? Yeah, send me a sign up. Okay, let's check my average price. This is going to be low. So let's do metrics, estimated. Let's do my earnings based. Okay, earnings based on sales makes a lot. Estimated average. Ooh. So my estimated order value. So this is my estimated dollar amount that I make per item is only $8.61. I should put Sarah in charge of that. $8.06. I know that's bad, Katie. So, should we want to hit 12 as a goal, or should we? 8 is so low. You know what though? I'm pretty sure the year before I looked and it was 7. Candy bars bring that way down. Do you want 10? Okay. Let's do, so my yearly goal is a $10 average ticket. I feel like that's attainable. Yours was 7. Yeah, that's, oh no, I'm ruining my board. $10 average ticket. That's not bad. Yours is 5. I think my first year, mine was 4. Last year was 7. This year it's 8. So it's going up, but it's definitely down. Monetize via, so you love my shirt. Thank you. It's supposed to be a dress, but I'm short or I'm tall. Speaking of running a low average ticket, let's run a flash sale on candy bars again because I still need to sell them, even if it's cheap. So that's a good goal to have. Let's say hi, Travelers Antiques. Good morning. I loved your fancy scarf today in your picture. Good morning. Everyone, please go follow Travelers Antiques. We're setting goals for 2026. What is one of your goals for 2026? Also, I made a vision board. Look at Bree being a mod. I love you. Everyone go follow Upcycled by Bree and Travelers Antiques. Okay, so right now I'm averaging about $50 a month on social media with all the social media. So like last month I made $42 on Facebook. I made like 37 cents on YouTube, and I made like $3 on TikTok, and that's it. So I'm averaging about $50 a month with all social media. So, did you see that? Mandy? So, I would like to up that. I would like to double that. I think that's a good goal. You need to increase the cost of candy bars so you can still break even. Yes, you're correct. I do. That's why I was selling the caramel for so high. But then I got a little crazy over these last couple of months and been selling them for $1.95, which means I only make like $1.20 on them, and I pay $2 a bar on them. And Cole's like, Mom, you lose money every time you do that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So we are going to raise my monthly amount. We're going to set a goal for $100 a month average on social media. So that also means I have to make a lot more videos. Make more than you spend for some of us. Oof. I'm going to put that on my yearly. Make more than I spend. More than I spend. Ugh. That's a rough one. I got another raid. Red Barn. Thank you, Red Barn, for the raid. Good morning, the Red Rooster. Hello, everyone. We're goal setting today. Keep operational costs down. I feel like that my operational cost this year will be way down compared to last year because I don't have my building, but more sticker ephemera giveaways versus Amazon. That's a good idea. I did, if you noticed over this last week, Brie, I've only been giving away my cards. I feel like that's helping because I'm not giving away as many Amazon gift cards. Because I think I gave away over, I'm going to say, at least $10,000 last year. I will have to look, but it was a lot. It was. I know. I did so many. Yeah, too much. Thank you so much for your gifted chat. I'm going to put those in there, and I'm going to do it and just saying, stop losing my shit. Stop losing shit. I don't think that's possible. I got 5 on it. I'm going to enter it so that once this card one runs, I'm going to run yours. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Did I get another raid? Thriftworks. Perfect timing. Everyone getting this giveaway for my Thriftworks holiday card. I love you. Thank you for being here. We are goal setting this month. Thriftworks, I would like to know what one of your goals is this month or this year. We are goal setting. Also, last night, instead of sleeping, I made a vision board. Look at my vision board. Lots of stuff on here. We've got travel and concerts and college and smart bites, good deals, break free, good vibes, friends, fun. Lots of stuff on the vision board this year. So thank you, everyone. Get out of bed was my first goal. I should have added sleep. That's a good idea. Get out of bed, right? So we're talking about setting goals for the year. And we're setting a goal for daily just to get out of bed. Right there, you get out of bed, you've already achieved one of your goals for the day. You're already a winner. So he showed you the big tower. Heyo. Right, exactly. So what is a goal? Wait, I have to add, I told her I will. I'm going to put meet AK Nama. Oh no, I put it under daily. That's a yearly goal, but it's going to be on a daily goal. It's over up there. Go on 10 dates? That sounds horrific, Patty. Patty, that sounds terrible. I hate that. Brutal. Less than one a month though. I feel like I can maybe maintain that. Darren, guess how many live sales I've done this year? Yeah, my husband is here. That's why it's a goal. Patty, I love you. One big vacation. I like that. We're going to add vacation. Guess how many live streams I've done year to date and how many I'm going to do before the end of the year. Let's do. I'm going to put vacation, all I ever wanted. I've done 353 live sales, which is almost equivalent to one a day. All of you thinking that I've done, how many days of the year do you think there are? Sarah? 525? Think I'm just doing 2 shows a day out here? Just kidding. Love you. I did 353 live sales. So by the end of the year, I'm going to have done 365, which is the equivalent to 1 a day, which is insane to me. So my goal for next year, 400 lives. So far, this is what we have on the board. Get out of bed. Meet AK Nama. Maintain 1 day shipping. Give myself grace. Achieve and maintain Premier Shop. 2 raid trains. 2 videos per month. $100 average on social media month, which would double how much I'm about making right now, because I'm making about $50 a month on social media right now. 400 live sales, 100K followers, which is a crazy stretch goal. Let's talk about the 100K followers. Right now, I've been on Whatnot for 3 years. Okay, we're running this gifted chat. This gifted chat is from Time Travelers Market. Everyone, please go follow Time Travelers Market. She's at 3.6. Tell us when your next show is. I love you. So thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. I appreciate you. So hold on. I gotta travel. I gotta travel over to Time Travelers. Time Travelers Market. Everyone go follow her right here. So I've been on Whatnot for 3 years, and I have, thank you, the Frugal Couture, and I have 53,000 followers. Last year, I got 27,000 new followers. My goal this year is to get just as many followers it's taken me 3 years to get in 1 year. Is the goals for that? I have daily, monthly, and yearly goals. So I have goals that I want to do daily. They are amazing. I have monthly goals that I want to maintain and yearly goals. I love you. Thank you. Moose and Mimosa shows selling vintage nightgowns. Ooh, fancy. Trying to hit 5K before summer. I love that goal. Yes. Tell me, everyone, Travelers Market, tell me another goal you have right now. All right, let's look at other metrics. Buyer shares. My lives have been shared 5,155 times. I would like to beat that, but that's not really up to me. So mostly hoe, exactly. 100 shows this year. I love that goal. That's a great goal. Max concurrent viewers, 1,843. That's just insane. Hey-o. All right, let's look at overall. I'm looking at my analytics for the year, trying to see what I can beat. First of yours, you were writing on cardboard. I love your consistency. Thank you, Cherry Bomb. What's up? Cherry Bomb, how was your call? Thank you so much. I do love a cardboard list. I do love a board. It was good. Yay! So here is my vision board for this year. I also have to update. I am going to look at a car today, but I also have to look at, just got so many boards going on right now. I also have to update my goal road to 10K board, which is trying to get Cole a car by his birthday, which is January 3rd. His birthday's January 4th. I'd like to get it by January 3rd. And then today we're making goal setting. I got 3 boards going on right now. I'm just keeping cardboard or whatever these are in business. Do a 24-hour show. That's a great goal. I'm going to add that to the yearly goals. Rose, love that. Do 24-hour show. Monthly, I'm going to do a goal of 2 shows with Sarah. So at least 2 shows a month with Sarah. I love a science fair. What's the deal with the 24-hour thing? What do you mean? Everyone, please go follow Time Travelers Market. It's not a requirement. It's just a stretch goal so that I drive myself crazy and hate myself. That's not enough. 6 shows a month. Yeah, when you start coming out here, not coming to you six times a month, that's nuts. Maybe in the summertime when it's not snowy. We can do shows. We can go to the market. This is what we can do. We can go to the market and shop and live shop or post the video on YouTube and then right from the market go to your house and sell it. Let's do it. Someone do that yesterday. That's a long time. It is a long time. It's lots of fun. And it's a good way. I mean, it's a good way to just set yourself a goal and try to maintain it. You know what I mean? Like it's a good stretch goal. I need some more daily goals. More Dorothy shows. That's a good one. That one I don't have a lot of control over either because that's based on Dorothy. Sarah, I have control over. Just kidding. No, Sarah just wants to do 1 million shows with me. So if I set a goal to do at least 2, she's gonna be like, "Yeah, more. Let's go." That one I can make. That one I can do. Paint a bird on your birdie finger. That'd be fun. Don't let negativity determine how you feel that day. We need to set attainable goals. That's a great goal. Not a SMART goal though. SMART goal is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic. BG Bean, you won that giveaway. Self-care is a good one. Can we do self-care? Let's add self-care to the monthly goal. Like, I need to just start, like, it's been a month since I've gotten my nails done. Like, I need to just start showering. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Breakfast. Anyway, cry if you want. Yes. Discount Deals USA. Everyone go follow Discount Deals USA. Thank you so much for being here. 37,000 followers. Let's freaking go. When's your next show? Today at 11:30. I love it. Everyone go follow Discount Deals. Here, I'll put ignore the haters on daily. Ignore the haters. You know how I told you that I had the lady who sent me a message about how gross I was? I forgot to tell you about the lady who messaged me and said, "What did I order? All I see is a picture of you sticking your tongue out. It's disgusting." Thanks. You're gross too. The other lady said I was gross because I kept scratching my head. Who rated me that time? I said you ordered whatever you bid on, and thank you for the unnecessary rudeness. Bye. That's what I said. That was my response. Who rated me that time? For the love of cats. For the love of cats. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, everyone, for bringing your friends over here. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Tell me some of your goals for the day, for the month, for the year. I want to know some of the things that you're working on. I never remember what I order. It's like Christmas. Every time I have 17 boxes by my door right now, and I have no idea what's in any of them. It's fun. Could she not look at the video receipt? She could. She was just being mean because my pictures are pictures, like not pictures of the actual item. So she was just being rude for no reason. So she just wanted, that's a prime example on how you can message someone and ask for help or not understand something and be nice and if she messaged me and say, "Hey, I'm sorry," or not even I'm sorry, don't even apologize. "Hey, I can't remember what I bid on," or "What did I bid on? I don't see a picture." I would have responded back, So glad you asked. Go to your video receipts. It'll show you the exact time that you bought it. It'll show me saying your name when you bought it, and it'll show you exactly what you bought. Instead, she wanted to say, all I see is a picture with your tongue out. That's disgusting. What it, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not, you, approach is everything. But again, better than the lady who just messaged me, you're gross, you sell dollar store shit, stop scratching your head, whatever else she said. My goal is to keep Sally alive and save more cats, hence make more money. There you go. Be nice, exactly. Make more money is, I think, is my goal. Let's do that. I'm going to flash the coffee caramel. Thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my son's girlfriend's dance studio. We're going to put, that's a daily goal. Make money. Daily goal. Stop the 9 to 5 and do what I love. I love that goal. She's a dumbass for not knowing about. Yeah, exactly. I could have, and normally I don't respond to DMs at all. This is why I don't check my DMs, because people are mean. But if I do, I'm usually super professional. That one I wasn't. Or the lady who I removed from the show because she kept spamming her thing, and then she canceled her order. I am. Allie, buy a candy bar. And then she canceled her order and said, I'm not going to support you if you're not going to support me, blah, blah. And so then my response was, ma'am, just because you purchase something doesn't mean you have the right to say whatever you want in my chat and spam the chat consistently with your show. Also, you have over 10,000 followers. You're well aware of the terms and conditions. And, oh my God, you're amazing. The frugal. And also, it's against terms and conditions to cancel an order at all, let alone for that reason. I did approve it, however, and I said also, I did not block you. I did not ban you. I removed you from the show. It was like a timeout. I removed you from one show. You can come back. I hope you're here right now. I didn't block you. I hope you learned and you are nicer next time. And don't get yourself in trouble for canceling orders because you get mad. Everyone please go follow Discount Deals USA. What's your goal? 37K right now. What's your goal? 50K by the end of the year? You sent me a DM and see right there, Sugar Variety Show sent me a DM and it was nice. And then I responded. You know why? Because I don't check my DMs. You know why? Because every time I do, there's so much mean stuff. I miss the nice things. I miss the important things. I miss things that I want to read because people are so nasty all the time. I get up the courage to check my DMs maybe once a week. I check as many as I can and then I usually cry myself to sleep. So maybe if people weren't such assholes, I wouldn't miss the nice things. Sarah does check my DMs for me sometimes. Yes, that is helpful. All right. I think we have another gift to chat. Thank you so much. Whatever just happened. Yeah, you need to start doing that. Yeah, you are. I'm going to have Jen start respond to my DMs. I love that for all of you. How do you make more money from the daily sales? So one of they were spot on for you. Yay! I love that. Okay, so I have gotten some, and I do apologize. I would love that if Jen started responding. I do apologize if I send random stickers, but I try to only send ones that I think are funny or that I like, but sometimes they can be offensive. So I do apologize if you've ever gotten an offensive sticker. Throw it away. Give it to someone you hate. I don't know. But I do try to make sure they're not super offensive, but sometimes I'm sure a couple offensive ones get in there, but yeah, we try to make sure they're not too bad. The amount that we throw away because they're a little rough, but sometimes they sneak in there. Wonderful vintage finds. Wonderful vintage finds. I love you. I love that, Sugar. Wonderful vintage finds. Tell me one of your goals. Everyone go follow Wonderful Vintage Finds and tell me one of your. I'm not doing a very good job doing the thing, but let me show you my vision board again. I'm going to post it on Instagram, and then I want you all to go follow my Instagram, and then tell me on here what the first thing is that you saw. First thing that you saw when you looked at my vision board. I'm going to go put it on Instagram, and I want you to go, yeah, that's what I did last night instead of sleeping. It's fine. Dicks. Duncan. Breathe more, stress less. Dicks. Appreciate that, y'all. I walked, so this is how I made this. Last night, it was like 10 o'clock when I finally got done packing. One day packing. Hey, oh, shout out. Shout out myself. I walked around my house and I tried to find, I just cut things out of newspaper. I found old boxes, old bags. Like this is a Ulta bag. That was a Dick's bag, obviously. This is an old Dunkin' box. This is newspapers cut out. I just walked around and I found, and I like junk journaled my vision board. Find smiles. That I got off an old Walgreens thing. You do that with your I love that. See, it's fun, and you can do that right at home. I already have 8 goals set for a year. Yes, hell yeah. Tell me a goal. I need more. I need more goals. We need more goal setting. For some reason, I feel like my finger is gonna fall off right now. Be nicer to yourself. That's a great one. Look, give myself grace. Move. You love a dick bag. When you think of a bag of dicks, do you think of a bag with a bunch of little penises in it, or do you think of a bag with a bunch of penises sticking out? I've asked this question multiple times. Find new places to source. That's a good one. In it? Okay. Set timer for social media. Sticking out, sticking out. Walk the dog every day. That's a good one. Little ones, little ones. See? Isn't it funny how your brain can like give you different things? Like everyone thinks of things differently. Prime example right there. Penises in a bag. Thank you for all the new follows. I appreciate you. Mini weens. Cleaning up after every show. That's a great goal. And you have ADHD, so good luck with that. My goal is to spend less and make more. Yes! Make more than I spend. Hell yeah. Do you edit your TikTok videos? I do, yes. I do all my own editing. I would love to not do that. Though I just looked at how much money it says that I made this year, and I'm pretty sure I made maybe a quarter of that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to hire anybody to do that, but probably not a smart goal for me. It's a stretch goal. You have to have smart goals and you have to have stretch goals, right? You have to have specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely, whatever. But you also have to have stretch goals. Goals that you're like, you know what? This is probably a reach, but I'm going to try to do it. Just like my 24-hour show, I tried to do 5,000 items. I got to 3,800 or whatever. That's a stretch goal. Talking about a man named Dick and I can't wait to hear the rest of the story, bro, Sherry. I'm flashing peanut butter if you'd like a candy bar. We do need a Facebook roasting show. So I do have more YouTube videos. So I would like to double my monthly income on social media. So right now I'm currently averaging about $50 a month. I would like to make about $100 a month on social media. That would be my goal. But to do that, I need to make more videos. I do make at least one TikTok video a day, which is hard. I do try to do at least one Instagram and Facebook video a day as well. But YouTube, I have been really hit or miss. So fault of interesting, you won that giveaway. Caught up. Okay. 8-year-old wanted to know why someone would name their child. That's a good question, kid. I always wondered why the nickname for Richard was Dick. How did we come up with that? But my aunt Mickey, her name was Michelle, and they called her Mickey. I'm trying to think of some other ones that never made sense to me. Yeah, like why not Rich? Or just Richard? Don't know. Okay. I need some more goals. Tell me. Yeah, exactly. That's how it started. Tony, yeah. Or like if your name is Elizabeth, you go by Liz, but not Beth. How about Margaret to Peggy? Yeah. That's a good one. Like, why? How did we get here? AK Nama! Look, you're on my goal. You're on my thing. Me, AK Nama. Peg for Margaret makes no sense at all. That's an interesting one. I don't know how we got here, but my ex's dad is Richard. His last name is Director. His name is Dick Director. That's fantastic. I love that so much. I knew a guy used to come into the casino all the time. His name was Paul. His name was Paul Vernon Paul. So his license said Paul V. Paul. And I was like, your parents hated you. Hated you. What? Why is your name Paul Paul, sir? My grandma was Elizabeth, and they called her Bessie. My grandma was Harriet, and they called her Hattie. That makes sense, I think. That wasn't that much of a stretch. Him v. him, exactly. Went to school with a Jeff Dick. I went to school with a lot of Cox. I went to school with a Brian Cox and a Dan Cox. I went to school with a lot of Coxes. Interesting name. Didn't we all? I have a cousin named Candy Bacon. Shut up. Miss Nick, that's amazing. That's the best name. Candy Bacon? I have a cousin named Moonbeam and a cousin named Maisie Beam. No, it's Lily Moonbeam and Maisie Sunbeam is their names because their last name is Beam. So it's Lily Beam and Maisie Beam, and their middle names are Moon and Sun. So Lily Moonbeam and Maisie Sunbeam. I also went to school with a girl named Moonbeam Burke. Her dad has been on here a bunch of times. There used to be a TV repair shop near Dick's Wiener's TV Repair. I love it. No one's gonna forget that name. Stormy Cloud. Isn't a Stormy a hooker or a prostitute? A famous prostitute. My aunts, uncles, cousins, their last name's Peters. Sex worker. The nurse for my breast surgery was Nurse Titsworth. That's a solid name. I love that for her. Or him. All right, I'm going to run another flash sale. Stop. Get back to the goal setting. What are some other goals that you have going into the new year? What are some goals that I should, what can I do based on analytics? Let's go back to my analytics. So we have make more money than I spend. My average ticket count right now is $8. Our teacher and one of her students is named Fireball. That's awesome. You might be pregnant again? Rose Girl, congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am. Okay, how many items do you think I've sold this year? Love you. How many items do you think I've sold this year? How many items have I sold overall? I love that you guys think that highly of me. I've sold 64,000 items in the 3 years that I've been on. So how many do you think I've sold this year alone? $40K, $38K, $32, $30, $15. I have sold, some of you are pretty darn close. I've sold 38,713 items this year. So, go big or go home. Next year, we're going to go for 50K. 50K items sold. Love that. I did, right, JMG? Thank you. That's how I felt yesterday when I didn't sleep and I just packed all day. I had 400 things to ship out yesterday. Buyer referrals. I've gotten 0 buyer referrals. That's cool. Busy BB, it's your lucky day. Go play the lottery. Busy BB. Yeah, get a buyer referral. Oh no, it says 43 buyer referrals. It means 43 people signed up under me. I'm a real one. Thank you. Follows, buyer count. My buyer count. Why does it just show me average day? I want to know how many new buyers I had in the year. Do y'all want to know who my top buyers are? No, I don't think. Do you? If you are one of my top buyers, do you want to know? I feel like it's different from dollar amount versus item count, which is interesting. Vault. I love Vault. Vault has my heart. Actually, she has Steve's heart. I think Sarah said Steve would just straight up pass away if he got to meet Vault in real life. Okay, let's start another stretch goal. So Hi, Vault's here. Hi, Vault. Last year, I streamed for 534 hours. That doesn't seem like that much. So I would like, thank you, Repurposed by Becky. I would like to shoot for 1,000 hours streamed this year. That's a lot. 50,000. I think I can do it. 961 a week, or in a 3 shows a week. Well, I'm averaging. I'm gonna do a show a day because I did 365 shows. So I need to do how many? What did I just say? 1,000 hours streamed. It might be a stretch goal, but it's okay. You are, bro, Sherry, I think. I don't know if it would be like if people would get mad if I told you that you are or not. I love you forever. I want to give all of you all of my hugs and kisses. You had days you went live multiple times though to need a day off. Yes, for sure. And there were days that I did, like for my birthday, I went live a couple times. Small Business Friday or Saturday, I went live 10 times that day. So obviously there were days I went live multiple times to make it so I didn't go live every single day for 365 days. I just did 365 lives this year. So, and there are days that I do like a show in the morning and then I do like a raid, a pop-up giveaway and raid in the afternoon, something like that. So I definitely did not go live every single day. I just went live 365 times, or I will have. You ever look at your top buyers and then think that you haven't seen anybody in a little while and then get worried? Okay, I've seen all of you in the last week, so I know that you're okay. Finances, what does this mean? Analytics, ledger. Lots of negatives on there. So should my giveaway be less giveaways or more giveaways? Because I give away well over $10,000 this year. But I love you guys. And you guys are here and loving me and supporting less. All right, so we'll do that as a daily goal. Do less giveaways, she says as she's running a giveaway. Can you run a report how much you ran versus how we're sponsored? I don't think, not an easily accessible report. I need to run all of those reports and then manually, and manually break it down. I'm going to say I usually get maybe 10 sponsored giveaways a week. Now, maybe 10, and I do 30 giveaways a show. So I do about 100 giveaways a week. I would say about 10 on average are sponsored. So about 90 I do. Go look at my Amazon, how many gift cards I've bought. Yeah, that's a good, I just can't really achieve that, or that's not something I can do myself. I would have to rely on you. You know what I mean? And unless I was like pushy with the sponsored. But what I was going to do, I accidentally yesterday, guess what I did yesterday? All of the money that you guys tipped me yesterday for having a meltdown, I spent on Amazon because I'm a dingbat and didn't pay attention. And instead of buying $5 gift cards, I bought 5 $50 gift cards. So what I was going to do is I was going to do a super sponsor. I didn't put it in yet. I was going to do super sponsors, and then like you get one of these cards and you get a sponsorship, if you sponsor a $50 gift card. But I didn't put it in yet because I was just having a meltdown. But they're all printed in here. And I could technically just re-enter the gift card dollars back into my Amazon and buy something, which I need stuff anyway, but maybe me and Sarah will do that later. Because when we, I need paper and bubble wrap and all sorts of stuff. That's another thing that I want to work on is I had lots of meltdowns yesterday. I need to work on my affiliate link. I need to learn how to make an Amazon store. I'm just going to put Amazon store on the list. Amazon. Because I need to start selling things off of my links. Thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. I appreciate you. Every dollar counts. That's a good idea. I like that. Linktree. I have a Linktree. I take a class and they give me a link. Sarah, figure that out. Sarah, take a class so they can give us a link and we can have a Linktree. Or a link. I have a Linktree, but I don't know how to make a store. It's so easy. Okay, I got to do that. All right, I need some more daily goals. Moonrise, saving my life right now. Moonrise, did you see my vision board? We got travel and smiles and fun and happiness and everything on here today. It's my vision board for I gotta get some tape but the tape is in my bed. So I made this in bed last night. So I did not sleep last night. Sarah, I'm gonna ask today did you invite Sarah to my birthday party? I said no. Just kidding. They aren't feeling great. And Emma came down the stairs last night and she was crying. And Emma doesn't cry, and that stresses me out. She was in so much pain. But they both went to school today, so they're feeling good enough to go to school. And then Cole forgot last night that he signed up to volunteer for something, so he had to go to that. And he's like, I said, you don't feel well. He's like, I made a commitment. And I was like, okay, old man, don't get anybody sick. And he's like, I'll be fine. Okay. I need another daily goal. Because my daily goals got holes. I need some good attainable daily goals. What is your daily goal? Heyo. I feel like am I hot? Why is my face all red? What are some of your daily goals? Curl your hair. I like that. Eat meals at appropriate times. That's a good goal. Make your bed. If you saw my bed right now, my bed is covered in clothes and snacks. This morning I did my hair and ate a donut in bed, if that gives you any inclination of what my bed looks like. Reach out to a friend to celebrate a win. What a nice one. Ooh, hydrate. That's a good one. Hydrate. Reach out to a friend to celebrate a win. Yay. I love that. Okay, wait. Daily, I need to post to TikTok daily and Instagram. Drink more Celsius. I drink less Celsius should be a goal. They do say making one's bed is huge. They do say that. Yes, you should do a vision board. Look. And this was made with all stuff that I just had around the house. Last night I walked around my house and I cut up newspapers and old magazines and books and bags and everything that I had in the house. Make a vision board. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to post it on Instagram later, so I encourage you all to go and look at my Instagram and tell me what you see on my vision board and what you're going to do. Yes, 1 a day post on social media. I did 2 a month on YouTube, which I should do 1 a week on YouTube, but I did 2 a month. Leave the house is a great goal. I put get out of bed. But I do want to post daily on the other ones. Dixon Duncan is huge. Manifesting it. Manifesting Dixon Duncan. All right, let's do. Thank you for all your purchase of the candy bars. I love you. I'm going to pack them right after. I have to go to the car dealership at noon, so we'll go a little bit longer, and then I will pack the orders, and hopefully the postman is here before noon. If not, I will have to bring it myself, which I hate that. Journal daily. That's a great one. Do something for yourself. I love that. I put self-care. I put monthly. Daily would be better, but Administrative tasks daily or weekly so you don't get overwhelmed. That's a really good one. Oof. I'm going to put that on monthly. Administrative tasks. That's a really good one. My accountant would appreciate that. That's true. I feel like my Instagram, Facebook is like a journal. I hope I never lose it again because I get to just go back and look and try to. Ugh, my accountant's name is Kim Cook, and she is my lifesaver. And if she ever drops me, I'll be lost. I don't know how she deals with me. I love her. Kim Cook, Rome, New York. Shout out. Don't tell her that I referred you because she probably won't take you on. I'm such a bad client. I also owe her a ton of money. I got to pay her like now. But she's wonderful. And I hope she never, if you're here, never leave me. Kim. I think you're trying to say Kim. Kim. How about making sure you get physical, go to therapy if needed, and start daily vitamins? Vitamins, yes, Kim Cook. Vitamins is a great idea. I did put therapy on my vision board. It's jam now. I did put therapy on my vision board. Good deals. Do what fulfills you. The possibilities are beautiful. Be thankful. Adventure. Find smiles. Buy stuff. Memories. Health. Find your joy. I put Coles College on here. I put a car on here. Have fun. Calm. Recycle and reuse. Good vibes. Concerts. Travel. Music. Explore. More tattoos. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a tattoo on my board because I haven't got a tattoo in a while. I'm putting that on here. Get a tattoo. Does tattoo have 2 O's or 1? 2? 2. 300 units of vitamins. I need to take vitamins. Allie, did you buy something? Buy a candy bar, please. 2. Leisure travel at least once. I love that. That's a great goal. I also have that goal. Here we'll flash the Croc charms. What else? Does anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns? Do something kind. I love that. Open my birthday are a year-end fund. Savings is a good idea. I mean, I could put personal goals on here. Do the hardest thing first. Pay it forward. That's a great one. Because I need to pay for Cole's college. I need to buy him a car. I need to have a great graduation party. I need to do, there's a lot of, I tried to make it business centered, but volunteer more. That's a good one. I'm going to put give back on my daily. Talk to your parents more. That's nice. Give back. Girls trip. Yes. Want to go to Vegas? Let's go to Vegas. Oh my gosh. Senior year is killing me. It's been so much, and I'm so stressed about school. And I thought that he talked to the St. John Fisher coach, and he really liked him. And the tuition's like $80,000, but he was like, you can get money off because your parents didn't graduate from college, and we've got scholarships, blah, blah. And he was really excited about it, looked into it, and they don't offer his program. They don't offer physical therapy. So now we're back to Massachusetts, which makes me sad, but we're not going to stress about it. Thank you, Allie. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Anything else that you want to talk about? I'm going to set that down so I can just sit normally for a minute. This is so itchy on my neck. This is so itchy. I know, Izzy. I'm so sad. That's why I don't do anything. Like, I want to travel. I want to go places. Thank you, Carly. I want to go out. I want to do things. I literally, I don't. I want to sit here with him every night and watch TV and play badminton in our hallway because he's going to be gone soon and I'm going to be a wreck. So just as much as I want to do other things, I really don't. I want to do just this for as long as I can. And I was really hoping he would stay somewhere in New York State so he could come home when he wanted to, but we'll see. Yes, it's stressful. And Emma's my best friend, but Emma is thank you so much, AK Nama, I love you. Emma is like a bedroom kid, right? So she's just in her bedroom all the time, just reading books and watching TV or whatever, where Cole is a living room kid and he sits right there in his recliner with me every single night. I know, Lala, he sits here. It's been worse this year. Not worse. It's been better this year, but like, I think because of his father and because everything that happened with my ex and everything, he like took over this role or whatever. And I think he was worried about me or felt bad or whatever. And so it started where he just hung out with me every single day. And now he sits right there in that recliner. If I go out and do something, he waits for me to get home. Like the other night at the whatever party I went to, I didn't go home until like midnight. He was sitting in the recliner waiting for me to get home. And then he went to bed when I got home. Like he sits here with me every night. And I don't know. I'm sad. Yes, I know. It is a huge blessing. He is a good boy. He is a good kid. Very good kid. Very thankful for him. Very hot in this sweater right now. So many goals. How many goals did you set for your month? How many is too many? So I think that you should set SMART goals and also stretch goals. But that's why I kind of broke them down to Waldron. Thank you so much, Waldron. I got to update my board today. I got to go look at a car in like 2 hours. I have an appointment with a guy. You should do daily goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. And you should have some attainable goals. Like my first one on my daily goal is get out of bed. That way I achieve a goal every single day. You know what I used to do when I worked at Lowe's? I used to make lists every day, and my lists would be full of things that I had already done. But I would make this big list of everything that I had to do. And on that list, I would throw in things that I've already done just so I could cross things off the list because it was like a mental game. So if I look at that board and I get discouraged because I haven't done anything, I can be like, well, I accomplished one goal today, right? So yeah, check it off the list. So give yourself some maintainable goals, give yourself some stretch goals, give yourself a bunch of things but don't make it all so crazy goals that you aren't going to accomplish anything and you're going to get frustrated. Hi, Miss Vivian. Hi, Miss Vivian. Thank you so much for the raid. We're doing goal setting. Miss Vivian, what's one of your goals for the year? We're doing goal setting this year. Or for this year. And then also, look, I made a vision board last night. Miss Vivian, look at the vision board I made last night. This is my 2026 vision board. Everything that I want to accomplish, I'm putting out into the universe. Everything I want to do. Travel and money and love and kids and health. What your goals do. Got you, SS. Emma needs off, so you go with Emma, go hang out in her room. I know. I asked her the other day if I could come to her room, and she was like, yeah. I'm like, can I just lay with you? Thank you so much. Everyone getting this giveaway. Thank you, Miss Vivian, for the raid. I love you. I hope you had a wonderful show. I'm doing goals for the year, and I am on track right now to do 365 lives this year. So I only need 12 more in the next, 13 days. So next year I'm shooting for 400, and I'm also try to get to 100K followers, which is almost double what I'm at now. So I'm going to have to do some big shows to try to get to right. Thank you. Be less hard on yourself. That's a good one. Look at my daily goal. Give myself grace. Be less hard on yourself. That is a great goal. I think we all could need to do that. Thank you for following me. I appreciate you. I'm going to do another giveaway. These are my holiday cards. These are made by Thriftworks. And I only have, I think, 30 left, and then they're gone forever. So I'm giving away my holiday cards right now. So thank you everyone for being here. You're welcome. So I would love to hear, what are some of your guys' daily, monthly, or yearly goals? Because I would love to steal them and add them to my goals, please. We should create an accountability goal. I love that. That's a good idea. I think something's wrong with my finger. I think something's wrong with my finger. 40K items. That's amazing. My goal is 50K. And I thought that was crazy. Let's go, Dwayne Jones. Make it 50. Try to do 50 with me. That's a lot. We can do it. I did 37 this year. Let's go. Find something to be thankful for every day. I love that. I'll message you what's the best way. Instagram. Unless Sarah's going to check my messages on here today. Get a better making TikToks, aka making them. Yes, you should. Want to get to 1,000. Love that. Facebook. Yeah, Facebook would be good. It's your first year and you did 27,000. Dude, that's amazing. You got this. You can do 50,000, no problem. That was my third year and I did 37,000. And my average ticket was only $8. So my average ticket goal this year is $10. Okay, I love you. Yes, you should totally build your own. Community is the best. I'm watching you on Whatnot and YouTube. I love it. Thank you. Yes, everyone, please go follow me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, if you don't mind swearing. Hold on, I'm going to tag my all of my social media. My YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook are generally professional. My TikTok is just bad dating stories and me bitching about stuff. So only go over there if you want that. I need to figure out OSB. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it's Ashley's birthday today. I got to wish her a happy birthday. I think we did good with our goal setting. I think I need a couple more daily goals. What is another good daily goal? What's a good daily goal on Whatnot? Not buy anything? Don't buy something. Time with kids. That's a perfect goal. Kids. I can't put that as a daily goal then. I never buy anything. 30 minutes a day, that's a great goal. Be social in 3 shows. I like that goal. I really like that. I'm going to put that on. That's impossible for me. This is an impossible daily goal I'm about to put on here. But I'm going to put be social in at least 3 shows. And then I'm going to put make friends. Cherry Bomb and I have been talking about making friends. And we are loving all of the new people on the app and all of the new communities that are building. And we feel like, hashtag no new friends. And we feel like we're missing out. Not missing out in like we have an amazing group of people and I love you guys, but we want our community to get bigger. We want more friends. We want more people to support and to talk to and to hang out with. And every time I get on this app, I want there to be someone on this app that I want to watch. You know what I mean? Like I log on at all times in the day and sometimes there's 1 or 2 shows that I don't mind watching or whatever. Like I want to find so many people on here that I love that every single time I log on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know who to pick. There's so many people I love on right now. So that's our goal. To meet you in Vintage Libra. I love that. Isn't that an awesome goal? That's a goal that her and I have talked about. We want to make new friends. We want to expand our community and expand our horizon and invite new people to our trains and be on new people's trains and just be part of more shows. So I love the goal of being social in 3 shows a day. That is torture for me as an introvert, but I'm really gonna try. And if that may just be coming in and saying hello, but because I'm in 3 shows a day, I'm in 30 shows a day. I'm in shows all day, every day. I just don't talk to people in them. I just listen or have you on as background. Caitlin, Jamie, you won again. I'm gonna have to bring. Yeah, we lurk. We're lurkers. I'm gonna have to bring you something. So I'm gonna run another $5 gift card giveaway as my last one. So I'm always there. I know. And we love you. Okay, so here's the thing. With my ADHD, if I start talking to you, I won't work. Right? You lurk about too. If I say hello to you, I will sit and talk to you for 20 minutes and then I'm not working. Or like Moonrise, perfect example. I listen to her every time she's on. If I buy something from her, I don't get back up. I sit and I watch the entire show so I don't miss anything else. I have to stop myself from talking or stop myself from buying because then I won't do any work and I have a lot of work to do. And so like yesterday, I had packed 300 orders yesterday. I did. I have 3 left that I have to do today, but I packed 300 orders yesterday. I had Bree on, and then I had D on, and then I had like 3 shows on in the background, and then eventually I got too distracted by it. I had to shut it off because I had to pay attention to what I was doing. And then I packed until 10 o'clock at night. Good morning, Maureen Shee. How are you today? So I want to be social with you guys. I love you all so much. If I talk to you, I won't work and I need to work. You're better? Okay, good. So that is why I'm not as social, but I can be social 3 times a day. Even if also I set myself limits last year because I have no restraint. I have no self-control. Last year I had to not allow myself on Whatnot past 5 o'clock because it was taking over the first year on Whatnot. It took over my life. I was on Whatnot 24/7. I didn't talk to my boyfriend at the time. I didn't talk to my kids. I didn't do anything. I just sat on Whatnot all the time. So then last year I had to set myself you cannot be on Whatnot after work hours. You can be on Whatnot while you're working, until 5 o'clock, and then you have to shut that off because you cannot do both. But then, some of my favorite people, Cherry Bomb Vintage, they do night shows. How to the Mo, they do night shows. So to hang out with my friends, I have to come back on at night. But I found a better balance with it. I got a little bit more restraint. So now I can allow myself, and like my son goes to bed at like 8:30 every night. Thank you for your purchases. So when he goes to bed, I'm here up alone or doing whatever. So now I can get on later at night and talk to people, say hi to people, whatever. So I like the goal of being social 3 times a day. I think I can do that. Most days, some days I work at least. Days that I don't talk to anyone in my real life, it's going to be hard for me because there are days that I don't speak to another human all day. Other than my children. There are multiple days that they are the only people I speak to. The other day I got so frustrated with my phone, I almost turned it off like forever. Like that is one thing that stresses me out about this business or even just cell phones in general, is that you're accessible 24/7 and I can't, with my DMs, and when I don't answer them or I don't look at them, I have all my notifications off for absolutely everything in my phone. The only time I look at DMs is when I physically go to the app and open it. All of my notifications are off for everything. I cannot handle it. I'm not lying. I cannot handle the amount of notifications. It stresses me out. I don't, though, have my notifications off for text messaging. And that is why only a few people have my phone number. Also, I am in a group chat with Cherry Bomb Vintage, Ho to the Mo, Board of Thrift, Michelle's Deals, Heavy Shack. I'm in that group chat. That group chat is silenced. So the only time I look at that group chat is when I go to that group chat, because sometimes there'll be 100 messages in an hour and that stresses me out. Love them, but I can't. So the other day, we're chatty. The other day, I was just getting message after message, and from just a couple specific people, and I had to tell one of the people, or I did tell one of the people multiple times, I'm busy, I'm working, I will send you a message when I take a break, right? And so I try to communicate with people when I can't communicate back to them, but then and then I just stop answering. So then I feel bad for people, because then I just will straight up ignore you for days, because I can't physically, the amount of energy,
I keep the only energy that I have just enough energy to get through the day and take care of my children. Don't even take care of myself most of the time. So I cannot just chat with people. And I hate that about myself because I think that that's hindering me from, I do need a customer service helper. It's hindering me from making friends or maintaining friends because I do see people get frustrated with me when they think we're friends and then I don't respond to them. I am your friend. I love you. I don't have it in me most days. And so then I feel bad because I feel like people get frustrated or I have, I have days like that. Unfortunately, every day is like that for me. And I have days where I'm not like that. So it's like the opposite of most humans, right? So most people are like, can do all the things. And then once in a while, they have those days that are really bad. I'm those days all the time. And then I force myself out of that once in a while, which I try to do at least once a week. But then there's a couple weeks, especially like out of the month, where I just can't function. It's hard enough for me to talk to you guys every day. Sales of 3 normal people. Yeah. I do, but I can't. I have to. I have to. If I don't do it, who's gonna? Right? I was thinking that the other day, like the amount of days that I just want to like take a break or take a vacation or take a day off, but I just can't. Right? I love you. I can't afford to. I can't mentally just relax, right? I know. So that would be good. I would like a social media manager. I hate the social media part of it. I know I put on a good show. It's the worst part of the job. I want someone that's the same thing with videos. I wish I could hire I just get like an intern to follow me around 10 hours a week. Like just follow me around while I shop. And cause I hate recording myself in public. I hate recording myself while I'm packing. Just follow me around for 10 hours a week and make videos out of it. I did though see an ad for, I hate it, Elizabeth. It's all social media is fake. You saw anyone that was here yesterday and saw my meltdown about my life and my children and crying. I try to maintain, social media is fake, right? We all know that. And I'm not a fake person, but I try to highlight the positives. I'm getting better at it, Charla, at taking my medicine the way I'm supposed to. I'm not good at it. I try to correct. But it's not even like, it's the masking. Everyone with depression generally masks it at least some point. But I try to, when I use it as a journal, or I try to be motivational or highlight the positives, I do throw in some more realistic things once in a while, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. So sometimes, and here it's a little different. Here I feel like I can be more myself. But when I look at those apps or those things where they're like, oh, just take your live show and enter it into this app and it'll snip it and make you 100 different clips and you can post them on your social media. I don't want other people to see this side of me. I reserve for you guys because you're my friends. This is not what I want everywhere. So it's I have to have different parts of my personality on different parts of my social media. Take your medicine before having a Celsius. Yes, I did have a Celsius in bed this morning while I ate a donut, and I have not taken my medicine, so there's that. Pickers Place Market. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me follow you. All right, I said my last giveaway was my last giveaway, but look, I lied. Everyone getting this giveaway. And Pickers Place, how was your show? What did you sell? And also, what are some goals for 2026? Was one of your goals being my friend? Because we're best friends now. Can't leave me. Celsius donuts are serious. Exactly. I got up this morning. I made the kids lunches. They left for school. I grabbed myself a donut and a Celsius, and I went in and I sat in bed and I did my hair and I ate my donut and my Celsius in bed. You're sweet. Hi, Trash Panda. How are you? I clean my dryer vent. Oh, the big one? No, I don't even know where that goes. Into my basement, maybe? Your BFF is the Hodge? Like me? I'm your BFF? New Biffs? We're trying to make new friends. Look, it's on my board. Make friends. Look it, I accomplished a goal today. New best friends. Do you want to see my vision board? I definitely don't have friends on my vision board. Yes, I do. I think there's multiple things that I have friends here. This is my vision board for the year. Family, friends, love, good vibes, good deals, buy stuff, adventure, travel, concerts. We got a little bit of everything this year. Everyone go follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Dix. I love that that's the first thing that you all see. Where's your brain at? Just kidding. It's huge. I walked around my house yesterday and found things that I could, like I cut up old bags and newspapers and whatever else I could find. And I found a Dick's bag and I was like, well, that's just perfect. I'm flashing candy bars. All proceeds of the candy bars go to my sons. Look, we're mutual friends. Me and Picker's Place. We're friends now. It's official. I turned on my notifications just for today because Jay Taylor is doing my, either today or tomorrow is going to do my box that I donated. And I don't want to miss it. But I have gotten 100 notifications since I woke up this morning, which is absolutely going to give me a panic attack. So there's that. Change your air filters too. I don't think I have an air filter because I have a boiler, right? Aren't air filters in a furnace? I don't have a furnace. I have a boiler. I don't think I have an air filter. I could be wrong though. The first show I saw you were talking about a bag of dicks. See, there we go. We're talking about it again. Check your smoke detector. I did just replace the photo of a Massage Green Willy. I love that for me. Cross off dicks so they stay out of your life. Good idea. I'm going to do that. Just cross it off. Filters in the refrigerator. Have not. My water isn't hooked up right in my refrigerator because I had to use, my refrigerator started falling through my floor in my kitchen, so I had to move it into the front room and I had to unhook the water line. And so now the water line's hooked back up, but the water's not working, so there's no filter in that. What else am I supposed to do every year that I haven't done? I still haven't fixed that hole in my basement. There's a skunk in my basement. I missed you. I was talking about how I watched you yesterday and then I had to get off because I was too distracted. What are some of your goals for the year? I also have done 353 lives this year. By the end of the year, I will have done 365 live shows. I felt like I was channeling my inner D. Not every day, though. Flush hot water tank. That's a good one. Mammogram, pap smear. I haven't been to the doctor in 6 years. I don't have health insurance. How about get health insurance? It should be on my goal. I looked at health. That was another meltdown I had the other day. I looked to try to get me and the kids health insurance, and it's $1,900 a month. Insane. Darren, I'll get you a green card, but you're gonna have to get a job that has healthcare when you get here. Yes, I can hook you up. Would you like a hodgepodge, or would you like one solid color? Do more for yourself, not as a mom. Oof. I don't know how to do that. I would like to plan a hodgepodge. Okay. I would like to plan a vacation. Here, Becky, I'll put it in the, okay, so if I pay, so I pay $2 a bar, there's 48 bars, that's $96 a box. If I put it in for $120, that'll cover fees, and so it'll be what I pay for it, right? If I do that. Her mom's supposed to get me some more. She's on her way to Canada right now. It's her first international show as a professional ballerina. Isn't that crazy? So proud of her. She's amazing. She's amazing. Should be able to be on Healthy Kids. I tried. New York State is ridiculous. I can get one of them health insurance. I was just trying to narrow it down and as to which one was gonna which one was gonna get, because it was stupid. To get one of them health insurance, the cheapest plan was like $178 a month. And I was like, oh, cool. That's for the kids. I could totally do that. And then you add another kid and it went up to $700. I'm like, why? For like the worst plan. And I was like, what? Why is it? Can't I just separately go onto their own? What do you mean? And then for a family plan, it was $2,000. There was a cheaper plan that was like 17 something, but it wouldn't cover anything. It would be not worth me even having health insurance. Becky, I love you. I will get that from her today. You're amazing. Thank you. So anyway, that's a goal of the year. Get health insurance. Let's make a plan to call for it. I know tomorrow's going to suck too. I have so much to do tomorrow because I'm going to go. So tomorrow we have a jewelry show with Sarah, and then Cole has a track meet in Utica at 4, which means that is an hour and a half from you, or hour 20 minutes at 4. And then it's Ashley's birthday. I have to go today to get her birthday present because I'm supposed to drop that off at the Vets Club with my dad after the track meet. My dad's meeting is at 7. You know what I am going to do today so that I can make a little money? I love you. Thank you, Repurposed by Becky. Never mind. I'm not going to do anything because Becky just gave me $20. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for just loving me and taking care of me. 4th birthday Sunday. Yay. That's awesome. We're having my daughter's birthday party on Saturday. She is going to be 16. It's a tea party. And then my son's going to be 18 on January 4th. I'm trying to buy him a car. I'm going tomorrow, or I'm going today in an hour. I got to go look at a car. Not happy about it, but this is what I was going to run. I've only given away, this is a super rare, this is a pirate hooker. I only got, Jen, thank you for your, to Jen's like, here, have a tea. I haven't bought you a tea in a while. I love you. Thank you so much. I really should have. You're correct. It's literally, that's what, thank you so much. Have Ella, oh, thank you so much. I love you. I know. It's a crazy big year. And also I'm super stressed anyway. Just like Christmas, birthday. Plus it's a big birthday for both of them. Her sweet 16. He's turning 18. We have to have a graduation party this year. He's going to college. And of course the 2 colleges that he's in between right now are $80,000 a year, which he'll get help or whatever, the financial aid. I filled out the FAFSA. Bullshit. They're giving me nothing. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. But we're not going to talk about it today. We're going to talk about happy stuff. But, Darren, it's funny that you say that because that's what their father used to say. We only had sex twice, and unfortunately it was the same day. Just 2 years in between. I love you, Becky. Thank you. I was going to school. That's 84. Isn't that crazy? It's so crazy to me. Forget I said anything. Can't. We remember everything. This light is very bright in my eyes. So anyway, Darren made me these pirate hooker cards. They're a super rare. How many did you make me? 30? I've only given them away. The only people to own a super rare right now is Pirate Hooker Grouch. Pirate Hooker Grouch cards is Waldron, Cherry Bomb Vintage, Nat and Kid. Don't tell her. It was a surprise. AK Nama and Crumb Shot. There's 50 of them. I'm only giving them away, or I'm gonna sell one once in a while, like today, where I need to make some money. Every day I'm hustling. The C is because he started to do, because I have so many cards, he's doing, all of my cards are number 2, and there's A, B, C, D. Yes, this is a super rare. He only made 50 of them, and I haven't sold any. If I sell this one, this will be the only one I've sold. How was my battery at 20%? I charged it all night. Maureen, thank you, Maureen. You don't have a Binks card? Yes, you do. I think you think I gave you a special card, but I gave you a Binks card. Because you said you didn't have the ones with chickens on it. You just haven't received that one yet, I think, Cherry. Because you said you didn't have the ones with the cocks on it. Maureen, thank you so much. I love you. I'm glad you weren't. I'm glad some of you weren't here yesterday because I had a rough day yesterday. But I should run one. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna run this one to try to feel better about going to look at this car today. I don't want to do it, but I'm trying to buy my car. Hello, Jen's Multiverse. Long time no see. How are you today? We're goal setting today. And one of my goal, I love you. I know. Listen, her birthday party is insane. And we are, you know what's crazy? I told Emma this morning, Cherry Bomb. So Cherry Bomb told me that for Ho, so for her mother's 16th birthday, her mom brought her to New York City. And then for Cherry Bomb's 16th birthday, Ho brought her to New York City. And Cherry's like, I will not be continuing on that tradition. Apparently, I unknowingly took their family tradition because now next week for Emma's 16th birthday, I'm taking her to New York City. You know what I do love and appreciate of my children though? We are going for just one day. And we were talking, I was like, well, we can make a reservation for dinner. They gave me a list of what we are going to eat: street food and pizza. And Emma wants one like fancy coffee drink. And I was like, I freaking love you guys. I was like, that's perfect. We can handle that. We do not need to go spend $500 on a dinner. And then she's like, well, she wanted to go to whatever place and shop. And Cole's like, shop? And she goes, window shop. And I was like, oh, we can window shop. We're going to get street food. We're going to window shop. We're going to see the tree. So for her 16th birthday, Cole's like, I am not looking forward to this at all. I said, neither am I, but we're doing it for your sister. And we're it's going to be fun because she wants to have fun. And that's what we're going to do. So next week we are going, but holy moly, has this been the most expensive, stressful month. It always is though. Christmas, birthday, done. Unfortunately though, this year they're 16 and 18. They're big birthdays. Thank you so much. Yeah, no more birthdays till she's 18. That would be fun. If there isn't it's going to be insanely busy. New York City in December. I don't know what we're thinking. She wants to go to Vegas for her 21st birthday, she says. I want to go to Vegas for my 40th birthday. Who wants to go to Vegas with me for my 40th birthday? Awards they ordered. And afterwards they ordered room service. See, that's what my son would do. Vintage powder room raid train. I love you. It's on the calendar. Yes. Taurus, that was the best thing ever. It is now. I love you. You'll be 40 in 3 years. I will be 40 in a year and 20 something days. I will be 39 on January 13th. So I will be 40 January 13th, 2027. Vegas on your bucket list? Let's go. I love Vegas. I got another raid. Harley D, thank you so much for bringing your friends over here. How was your show? You'll go for my 40th? Let's go. Can you imagine? We just have like 500 people there. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're already here. Let's do it. We're in. We're all staying with you. Lola. Thank you for the raid. Okay, I'm going to sell one of my Pirate Hooker cards. Only one. I'll sell one once in a while. I've only given away 3. Super rare. Pirate Hooker, Grinch, Grouch. We could bombard him. I love that. Is he single? Just kidding. Kind of. As a reminder today, everyone, go make or not today, go sometime over the next couple weeks, go make some vision boards. I walked around my house and cut out old newspapers and boxes and bags that I found. So, and the board is from the dollar store. So dollar store board and free stuff around the house. Go make yourself a board and do some goal setting. You saw the big D. Do some goal setting for 2026. Some daily goals, some monthly goals, some yearly goals. Make some SMART goals, attainable, measurable. Also make some stretch goals for yourself. Get yourself outside your comfort zone and try to do something big. Okay, we are going to run just one of the Pirate Hooker cards, and this is running right now, so I can make a little money for the day. I love you guys. Thank you for being here again. Thank you for all your bids, business, your support, your love. 2 Peas in the pod. Thank you again for my amazing wake up call this morning. I was shocked, to say the least, and then cried while I was drinking my Celsius in bed. But that was like a happy cry. It was an emotional cry. But are you betting against yourself? 2 Peas and 2 Peas, hubby. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you for... I feel like you're supportive all year. And then last year, it was a life-changing thing that you did. And this year, you just are just continuing on the tradition. And you got... Stop! All right. Okay. I love you. Darren, this doesn't count. I love you so much. Thank you for loving me. Oh my God. Stop it. Both of you. They're the ones that make me cry every year. We're not crying again today. We cried yesterday. 2 Peas, hubby. You are amazing, wonderful people. No, we're not crying today. I cried yesterday. I took a pill today so I don't cry. Thank you, bro, Sherry. You did need this card. I'm trying to look at. I'm thinking of my words before I cry. Oh, look, I'm shaking too. I love you guys. You know what? That's the only one I'm gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell any more. I'm gonna give other ones to people when I want to, but that is the only one that I'm gonna sell. Just to you. You're the only people. I love you very much. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for loving me. It's so amazing. I've talked about the love of strangers. You're not strangers anymore, but you know, the love and the support that you get from people that, you know, when you don't get the love and support from people you should, and then you get it from unknowing, you know, people on the internet, and you are just amazing humans. And I hope that all of you understand how impactful everything you do is. And it doesn't always have to do with money, though. That is obviously very, very helpful. Just your love and support and your kind words on my posts and just coming in and supporting me every day is just a crazy, amazing thing. And you're very special human beings. Here's Darren trying to make me not cry. Look, I'm doing so good. Yesterday I cried all day. I couldn't handle it. I had the worst headache all night. And I didn't sleep. But it was fine. I'm going to sleep today. That's what I said last night. Someone was texting me and asking something, and I text back like, I think I'm just not going to sleep tonight and just do this, but I'll sleep tomorrow. And they were like, solid plan. I do have a huge Whatnot family, and I'm very thankful for all of you. Especially, you know, like I said, this year has been worst year of my life, and just hoping that we can get through the next couple weeks and that next year is better, right? I'm afraid to even say that. I'm not going to lie. When I was making this board, I was afraid to even make it because I was like, I did this last year and then my life went to shit, but it's not, it's fine because there's positives and you all are positives. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because now I'm snotting all over the place. Okay. Today is going to be a little different. Also, I want to warn you of what we're doing today. Okay. Yes. 2 P's. Correct. I'm maintaining positivity. Miss Vivian, I love you so much. I usually try to raid a smaller seller, somebody that, you know, whatever. But today, because of what they're doing and because I have a giveaway in there, I have given a box. I have given a box. Hold on. Silver Drip. Are you here? Bro, I haven't been in the monthly pictures in forever, and I dressed up today and I did my hair. So if you are here, I'd like you to take a picture of me and my board right now. I still exist. I'm important. Look at all these people. They love me. Just kidding. Love you, Kenny. Merry Christmas. Look, I also stayed up all night making a vision board just for you so that you will love me again. Look at vision board. Everyone tell Kenny I'm awesome. Also go follow me, sells cool shit. Love you. Thank you for being here. Love me. Just love me. Duncan and Dix. That's it. That's our goals. Christina's awesome. Can someone send me this pic so that I can post it on my Instagram? Dix and Duncan, that's it. I love that those are the 2 things that you saw. I love that those are what you are picking up from today, but those are the biggest things on here, I'm not going to lie. We got deals, we got smiles, we got family, we got friends, we got free, we've got Duncan and Dix. Sporting goods, people. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Peace out. What I was saying was we are going to go raid Jay Taylor. So Jay Taylor is doing a giveaway show today. They're giving away thousands and thousands of dollars, and I have donated a box to them. I don't know when it'll be picked. It's a surprise, but I want to bring us over there to say thank you for all they're doing for the community. And I just love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Drop eggplants in the chat when we get over there. Tell them all we said hi, and I will see you all tomorrow. Jewelry show tomorrow.